if you guys see it.
Do that.
Say it again.
You don't need to do that.
Yeah.
Yeah, we can see it.
What, spend time with the wife or do a watch list?
Spend time with your wife.
You go tell that to a pregnant woman.
Good luck with that.
Yeah, fuck that. Yeah.
A wife,
She wants an ice machine, she gets an ice machine, man.
that's right. A happy wife is a happy life.
Dude, what one? All right, yeah, I'm gonna ping you. Tell me what one you bought. I'm about to buy one too.
The G.
Yeah, the big ass counter one.
Yeah, fucking big ass counter one. That's $600.
Yep, I'm about to buy that same one.
Yeah, well, there you go, man. We're providing for GE. Buy their stock. Seems like half the country's pregnant and likes that machine. All right. Well, I'm just setting up. I think this is my 15th time setting up these segments today. It really is. I don't mind doing it, but at one point it's like, all right, I think I remember the levels by heart now. And Rollout had a good idea here, and nothing against grabbing different data, guys. Last time I grabbed, when we looked for the level, I was grabbing 71 level here and looking for a rejection. It's okay if you grab different ones. I'm grabbing this as a big consolidation because that's where we started consolidating. If you find a smaller one, if you grab, and I'll show you guys on the weekly profile, you can definitely do that. So there's no right or wrong way. I don't want him to feel like it's a wrong way what he's doing. It's actually not. So let's do this. Is Drew on? Drew, are you on at work or?
No, I'm here.
Oh.
I'm exhausted.
I actually took a nap after today's class. Got a headache. I passed out. The whole family passed out. Besides the little kid. You're forcing him to go to sleep.
I was up late this morning after working all night with the class this morning and then slept for 4 hours. Now I'm back up doing this.
Yeah, well, thank you.
Oh, no worries.
So it looks like we lost that level. I mean, they're dropping below it. So the idea, do you guys remember what we said today? I mean, you really had to take out, for me, it was more about this level here. To go long, you can take this, and then to go short, it was really where we are right now.
Yeah, I just entered short right now on the retest of the previous day value area low.
Well, we are still inside of it.
No, 41, 46, and 75 cents.
I got 47, so.
Yeah, I got.
You don't have extended open. Or is it just regular?
I'm at 45.25.
Yeah, I'm at 145.50.
What?
Yeah. We're still inside the value area and they're bouncing right from it.
Yeah,
well, I'm sorry. I'm not using Friday's profile, guys.
Oh, I'm using Fridays. My bad. I
well,
remember
I'm
this
using,
morning you said not to.
Yeah, right I'm now. Using Thursday's profile. And, it gives me a better leverage here. I don't want to risk this over 3 points.
Makes a lot of sense. Too late. I'm already in. So.
Well, as retail does, pray to your guts.
Damn, Shorty.
All right, so we'll look for a long 62, short below 45. You lose that, you really have 20 points drop most likely here. You could potentially, get a nice little bounce here, but let's see what they do. If they lose this liquidity, they sweep, they're most likely heading towards the bottom. If you guys look at your PVPs, right, on different time frames, I believe you're on the weekly here. So we'll go back and turn this off, just to kind of give you an idea where we are. So here's actually where we are holding right now is pretty much your previous week value area low. And prior to that, you'll have this VPOC, no longer a VPOC, at 41.40. And you guys should be familiar with this level, especially the 41.30 as well. So if you guys look, there was a level prior to the POC shifting. This was a pretty big level here. 41.30. Do you guys recall this? And it's also your February POC.
Yeah, 41.31 actually.
It was the previous CPOC, I guess.
Yep.
Yeah. So you guys want to watch that as you're kind of trading. But honestly, the market's in a really, really weird, I would say, shape right now. Let's see what's going on here. This one shifts on me. Where's the CPOC for most of you guys?
41.53.
Oh, okay, man, that's good.
41.53.
And then let me just check the previous month real quick. Oh, there's a big level. What else is at this level here that I'm not right now on? I guess I have to remember these levels by heart.
Are you talking about March?
Yeah, well, there's a 42 is a VPOC on
Yeah.
the daily.
Yeah. And the value area high is at 40.45, I believe.
Yeah.
Hold on.
And
Yeah.
now we're just breaking here. So there's a high chance we're gonna go to 35.
I
And Drew-
prayed to my gods. It's working.
That's good. Keep going. I think you can hit 35 here quickly. There's no volume here.
Yeah, I'm targeting a little bit higher, but yeah.
I think stay in. 31's, but it'll be tapped here shortly.
31?
Yeah.
Sheesh.
I got 39.
39 is there, but they already explored that area. I think there's weakness there now.
Yeah, and it's just a big ass shelf.
No, it's giant. I mean, if you look at the volume profile, let me hide this. I really like using this feature on when I'm trading live or when I'm looking at auction. If you guys do this, now you'll be able to see what's coming. So look
Yeah.
at this. We just entered a gap. There's tiny little shelf here right now at 44. Nothing there till 41. So, if you're trading, look at this. You lose this 38, most likely you're going to hit that 31. So just watch how it's going to react to every one of these levels. If you haven't seen this before, you're about to witness something pretty cool.
There's also full sends down on ES on a bunch of time frames.
Any of them 30 minutes?
I think higher. I can't if I look right now, it'll cover my screen. So
No, that's fine.
yeah, but it's lower than 30 minutes, and I believe also on 30 minute, and higher than 30 minute as well.
Yeah, so I would watch this here. Let's see. So this is our 4 hours, and you guys see how much consolidation we've had. One thing to always look at when you're consolidating is if you guys look at this green volume here, it's really, really dying. And now you guys see something here on a green.
It's going up.
So let's see, from here, it's going up, but the price is going down, right? So that's kind of interesting there, a little bit of an anomaly. On the daily, that's your liquidity at 35, so. So not a lot of volume yet. There's a high probability we're going to this level here. This is your April low. You guys see it right here at 23-ish. We tested the extreme right here. We went above it and then we failed and we rejected it here. So most likely we're headed back here. I would say we're gonna tap tonight 23. High odds that we do that. And then really this can be a flush here. You guys see this between the 2 months, 2 value area stacking. you know, even skinny belly here, there's a high chance that they can just flush this if they lose that 40-80.
Yeah, 80 looks ominous.
80 is dangerous level. I mean, if we lose that, then it really starts the dump.
Yeah, you got some peacocks below, so
Yeah, I
Yeah.
think we got 45. We have 3,000. Well, 4,000. I'm sorry, 4,000 here, and then you have epoch at 39.50. I think this 39.50 is where most likely we're headed. But this March epoch here is dangerous. I mean, this has a high chance of a bounce. So if you guys grab 2 months of data right now, you'll see how it looks. Look at this. Once you flush this here, I would say, you know, you lose this level right here, that, you know, 4,100, things open up. There's a chance for a bounce at 40.80. It's a big shelf. Right here. You have a bounce there. Once you lose that, you know, there's a strong chance you're gonna be probably, oh shit. Strong chance you're gonna be going. I mean, the value area high rejected here. So you could be going to this March epoch here. There's really not much here, guys, till the epoch. This is almost, you guys see this? It looks directly like a B. We talked about it today. So you have the skinny belly right here.
Yeah.
So there's a high chance we're headed here, 3,900, call it 4,000. So I would expect us to be honestly there fairly soon if we lose that 80 level. But there's a lot of earnings this week, guys. I mean, I say a lot of big companies. I believe Microsoft is this week, if I'm not mistaken. A lot of big boys are this week.
yeah, Google, Microsoft, and Amazon, Boeing.
Yeah, there's a
Coke.
lot. They can move the market, right? So
Oh, Amazon's gonna get wrecked, right?
somebody released something that I read, I don't know when, a few weeks back, that their retail sales might go up. I don't know. I'm not very bullish on it.
Yeah.
I think, you know, any questions on this, just so we can, if you want to look at any other tickers. We covered this, I believe, in depth today. We really need to break that high, take it out, then you're targeting a little bit. I mean, it's literally 10 points, guys. Look, 10, 10, 10, 10, a little less than 10, and then it really opens up here right now. Below that, I think we have opportunity to really dump here right now. And I think this happens overnight.
So it took more than one ES.
Oh, you went long, big ES?
Yeah, just one short.
Oh, nice.
Right now, my
What's your
sizing is
margin
like
right now?
I size with like 1 to 4, but normally, like in the overnight session, I just take 1.
Yeah. What's your margin overnight?
Oh gosh.
It's the same. It's the same as long as you're not crossing the 6 o'clock or whatever.
Oh, okay. It said my maintenance margin is 11,200, but I don't
That
really know what that means.
That's if you get called for margin. You'll
Oh,
have to
okay.
pay a little bit.
Yeah. So let me
I
see.
mean, here's that level that we just talked about.
Probably what, 500?
I think it is
Yeah.
500.
Trade station's a lot more. I mean, a
Yeah,
lot
trade
more.
station is more.
Yeah, because MES is 50. So
Like it's
MES is 50?
Yeah.
Holy shit.
Yeah, on Trade of 8.
It's 300 on trade station.
It doesn't really tell me. It's so weird. Like without
I'm sure
showing my account
that helps,
size. Here, Shorty, look. I'm gonna post it in the main chat. It says total margin used 0. Maintenance margin 11,200.
Yeah, I have no idea what they do. But here's a potential for a bounce as well, the 35. Once we lose this, I would say 31, things get really, really ugly fast. I think you can go, you lose this first sigma, we go to second sigma. I would take the short right here. That has a good space. And then right here, I think we're gonna do this overnight. So Some big boys. Let's see what they're doing. Do we need NQ? You guys need NQ?
I think Alphabet and Amazon and Microsoft are having earnings this week.
Yeah, that's the big boys I was referring to. Man, ES looks a lot weaker than NQ. My short below was 13,139. Look where we are in NQ now. You guys see that? We are right at first sig here.
Sometimes dumpster's useful. So sweet.
Wow, 50 and ES 500. Wow, that's crazy. That's cheap. Dumpster, I think your kid's calling you.
Oh, that was mine. Sorry.
All right, yeah, I think if we break this first sig here, we can catch another, call it 60 points on NQ here. This is really the confluence here. If you guys look, like a lot of shits in here. This would be a 3-day balance. They're holding the value area low here. Yeah, if they lose this level, really nothing's stopping them till this level here. So they can, once they lose this level here, they can drop 60 points on NQ. I wouldn't look to, look to go long somewhere around there. I'm sorry, I would look to go long there, not too short heavy.
Can I get confirmation on something? Like, this is pretty stupid, but I've never played NQ until the other day, and I thought NQ was $50 per tick, but it's only $5 per tick, right?
I think that's MNQ.
MNQ is 50 cents.
Mm,
Yeah, it's
yeah,
fine.
$2 a point for MNQ.
Yeah. Okay. So I was right. Yeah.
How much is a regular NQ?
It's $5 a tick.
Well, $5 a tick, 4 ticks, $20 a point. Right?
Yeah, I thought it was $50 a tick. So I took
Oh,
one
uh,
MNQ and I was so confused because it was barely moving.
oh yeah, it takes a little bit more.
Well, I figured it out quickly, but I just wanted to make sure that I knew how much each one was worth. I was pretty sure it's 50 cents and $5 per tick. And I just wanted to clarify so I don't feel like an idiot the next time I trade it.
Yeah. ES probably has the best pay.
At $12.50 is nice.
Yeah. I mean, $1.50. It's not bad. Okay, so that's NQ. I'll watch this. Overall, they have this nice channel that they've been in. So if they do come back sometimes at this level, I think this is a true load up zone right here. Because if you guys look, this is the zone where we popped from, and we kind of made this almost like an inverse cup and handle from the left to right. So let's see what happens here. If they drop us and give a shoulder and maybe give them an inverse head and shoulders, or a regular head and shoulders. Well, let's see. I think this is the area where they're headed on NQ. It's just that we are consolidating for a very long time here at the top now. I mean, you got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 weeks you're here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 weeks you're consolidating here. So let's see, and that would be a nice zone to actually retest right now. 12.6. Okay. On the big boys. Ooh. Amazon is ready to come down. Amazon's really, really ready to come down here, guys. Well, let's see. I don't know what their ER will be, but this looks a little bit bearish. Apple. Ooh. Apple looks ready to come down as well. Look at the weekly candle here. Look at the last time that weekly candle showed up. Man, notorious on this.
Is that like 14 out of 16 or 14 out of 17 full candles?
Man, but this looks pretty bearish here. Yeah, this looks pretty bad, I would say. The hell did I draw? Yeah, I would say this is probably ready for some swing entries tomorrow. Oh my God. Yeah, the guys, this is ready. This is really, really ready, guys. This is going to like 148. Yeah, this looks good for some swing puts. Probably rejected. It didn't even have momentum to 176. It should be pretty much all-time highs, but this looks ready, guys. This is the target right here. Once we lose this low, I would say maybe not a bad opportunity to get in some tomorrow, because this has had these candles here, the gravestone dojis, and they respected it pretty well. Here, here, here. So I would take a look at this tomorrow, maybe for some, or buy the inverse shares. You said Microsoft? Yeah, there's not a lot of buying here. So they could come here to 270. I don't know what's their implied move, but they could come here and hold this. If they lose this, really, the bear move starts. 271 will trigger a sell off to about 236. Seems like they're having a little bit of hard time here. Crossing this to the upside 294. I personally would not buy shares here, but
Implied's $10. 9.98.
that's pretty low. That's 3%.
Microsoft doesn't move though.
Yeah, it's heavy though, that's why.
Oh, so is Apple, but fucking Apple moves like a.
Yeah, look at this though. This was a beauty on the Microsoft. Look at that retest on the bottom. 214 came and phew, popped from this zone. Yeah, this level is huge here. See how they're trying to accept this? This is a giant level for Microsoft to short. You could short anything below 281. Honestly, if it breaks 281, I'll swing some shorts for earnings call. So I'll watch that. And here they're consolidating pretty nicely. Yeah, they're holding this nicely. I think anything over 280, 289 might run to 294, potentially higher. They have this gap to complete here. 296. So I wouldn't be surprised if they use this opportunity to balance that out right here. I think security stocks are going to be in the news a lot soon. So watch this. Here's a Z-scaler.
Kramer's gonna be bearish on them.
But this is one of the reasons why I keep buying this here. If they're going to keep giving, I'll keep buying. I mean, if we do catch a nice bounce here again, you know, the break of structure now will be like 120-ish right here, or change of character, I'm sorry. If they do that, then we can target 143. I'm fairly bullish on this stock.
Which one's that, Shorty?
This is Zscaler, it's a security company.
Okay.
Kramer hates the stock.
Ah, good.
Joking, I have no idea.
Damn.
Oh, that's setting up for a short. Holy crap, look at this run.
Yeah, no, crowd. Yeah, the same thing with Palo Alto. Like they got
This
a
is-
split in there, but like I
This
missed
looks-
the pan W like a week before the crowd blew up.
But this is ready for a short.
Actually, it had a
Yeah.
full send down. I already played it.
Yeah, this is ready for a short. I mean, this is a perfect short setup here. So you had a nice support here, right? That turned into resistance now. I mean, this looks pretty good.
Yeah, and look at the candles too.
Yeah, there's a lot of absorption happening here. I will short this below this POC, guys. I will short with. Let's see. How many days do we need? If we lose that POC, we can play 115 puts here. I would buy, if we break this 127, I would play 115s for, oh, they have earnings. Oh, not anytime soon. If they break this, I would play, whenever they break it, I would add 4 weeks to it and play this. Here. Alright, what else? Any other tickers? Tesla, where is it? Phew. It looks bad. Man, there goes Tessie. 155 is coming very soon. Then you get 146. How did I get these great pink colors on my chart? So this is the rough idea of levels I would watch, but this looks really bad right here. I think they could actually bounce it here off of this little tiny demand zone. There's a tiny little pool here. They can definitely bounce it here, but losing 155, they lose $10 pretty much in a candle here.
I get it, Shorty. Sorry.
Thanks, yeah. Somebody washing dishes is driving me crazy.
As soon as I figure out who it is.
Okay.
I got it.
All right. Any other tickers you guys need?
Nvidia maybe.
Hey, Shorty, look back at Microsoft when you can, man. I was curious when you mentioned about the 92, them balancing it back out with 92. Can you elaborate on that a little bit? Because I was trying to understand.
There's a gap here. There's a volume gap here.
Okay.
So there's a big gap here, volume. So what they're gonna do, most likely they're gonna come in and fulfill these orders where it happened, the volume imbalance, the gaps get filled. So usually they want to clear this out. They came very close here, right? They didn't finish the job. I think they have tiny little bit to finish, and if they get that on earnings, they could pump here and then dump. I was shorted below 281 to 271. If we lose 271, you could wait for a retest, right? Where they could do something like this. And then you could catch it all the way to this value here, like whatever, 240-ish, 240s or so. Value area low.
I appreciate it.
The video, is it over 280? Okay, do I need to tell you anything or you got it?
Very
Yeah.
bullish.
Third week of chips being down.
Yeah, I mean, they have some relative strength, right?
Well, they caught that upgrade this week, which is the bullshit thing.
Oh, by HSBC, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I wouldn't trust that much, but there's a nice accumulation on this. Once this breaks 35, man, it's gonna fucking rocket. I would expect at least 50 on this. We are still inside here. As long as this is holding, we're okay. So
You take a good a look at Meta.
Meta.
They got ER this week too.
Oh,
Yeah, they got bad news coming too, right?
now I was
You know,
short
they-
this into ER. When is their ER?
It is Wednesday after.
I think there's a class action
think-
suit on them for privacy.
They did
Yeah,
another round of layoffs recently, like 4,000.
Yeah, one of my friend's sons works there in their marketplace product. Kid was scared as hell last week.
I think they've laid off like 30% plus so far.
They really gotta lose 205, but there's a lot of volume here. More so on the downside. Let me make sure this is not picking up extended. It is. Yeah, man, once they lose, well, they're rejecting right here now. So all I did on Meta is I started looking the top to the bottom to see where the selling is and where's the value area of that. And guess what? We're rejecting it right now. I would think this is where Meta's going after earnings. So I will play 170 puts on. Let me see how much are they. Did you say Wednesday their earnings? Yeah, you're right. Let me see. I'm checking
Yeah,
Meta. Actually, I like the setup on Meta.
Wednesday after close.
I'm gonna play 175 puts on it.
What's the IV?
I'm checking right now.
The last earning they really dumped bad. I think.
Dude, 110%. But 175s are 57 cents. I
Not
think
bad. Yeah.
I'll play 180s honestly on this.
It could drop 20%. Like
How much are the 180s?
180s are 88 cents. I think I'll just Yeah.
Ooh, implied move is $18.
so to 200 and
200,
look at this. We are,
Oh.
if you look at this profile now, I'm just let me grab from the bottom so it doesn't distribute wrong way. Come on. This way. Look where the move is suggesting that we might go here. 205, it should be a 7-point move from now, right? And I honestly think they have a little bit more to go. I think they haven't revisited this accumulation phase at all here on the bottom. I mean, even if they hit the skinny belly here. Let me see. 200s are a little bit too expensive for my taste to swing on ER.
I think they'll just clap both sides like they did with Tesla.
Yeah. But I'm just thinking, you know, if you're a company, how many are cutting down advertising? Yeah, the costs now. I don't know. It was, what's the other company that usually gets clapped? Is it Snap or Pins? One of them
Snap.
always.
Snapchat. They usually
Oh,
start the downtrend of everyone.
What the hell is this? What happened? Oh my god. Is this a platform?
$10.
Wow.
I think they I have never used it, but I think people make like some short videos on it.
Oh wow. Oh wow. Yeah, well it's actually at the level I'd buy it. Preferably 950, but this is a, I don't know their ER much. Oh god, is this what they make? What the hell is this? Okay.
They apparently have like one of the highest paying jobs in IT.
Yeah, before they cracked down on the advertising and hit Apple, man, Snap used to run pretty good. But once they did that, pass judgment and all that kinds of stuff, and the EU got involved, man, Snap just started tanking and it never came back.
Oh my god. That's good. Sorry, but where did the $1 billion go?
Bonuses.
Stock-based compensation, I bet.
Where is it?
SBC.
300.
Hey,
Look at
congratulations. Here's some shares that are now worth less than what we gave them to you for.
Look at the DNA here. Using a little bit of capital. I mean, their expenses have to be higher if they, unless they're depreciating and amortizing everything they're building.
Well, I mean, they're a software company. That's what they do.
Oh, that's what I'm saying, but you don't have to capitalize it, right? If you're somewhat cash healthy, you don't have to. I'm telling you from experience.
Like $2 billion in cash.
What is the research and development? What in the fuck are you doing research and development for in that? What?
Then you slash it like 70% next year.
This is 12 months trailing, this is quarter or quarter. That's insane.
They're going for augmented reality on that one.
Oh yeah? Wow, well, they spent a lot of money on it. Big chunk. Who reads non-gap financials? You read non-gap?
No, they used to be big back at Dynatrace when I was there.
I just can't trust them. My CFO loves it, of course. I don't know. This one looks a little shady. And there's the pins. Let's see. These have earnings when? Thursday.
Here in Etsy.
Yeah, I forgot what Etsy was.
Like an online marketplace for selling stuff.
But this looks for a short. This looks good for a short. Ooh. Yeah, this looks solid. For a short, this probably rejected 95 on the dot. Yep. Oh man, this looks good. And their earnings are coming up. This usually tanks on earnings, if I remember. I keep mixing them with Snap. Yeah, this tanked. Did it tank here? Yep. Forgot. I don't know what they do. But this looks pretty good for a short, all the way 25-ish. It's a quite a move considering it's $27. So Etsy. That's May 3rd.
With all-time high there.
On this, it's probably
Yeah.
400. A cool
Jesus.
310. I think this has more to go. Oh god, yeah, this has a lot more to go, unfortunately.
I think
Probably
their
another
biggest
50%.
source of revenue during COVID was selling masks, apparently.
Wow.
Well, it's like the craft website that everybody slings their crap on. It's like Amazon for crafts.
Oh, this is?
Yeah.
And watch your mouth. That's where my online store's at right now.
Yeah, exactly. See, there you go.
Short the fuck out of this.
Proof's in the pudding.
Do it.
This actually looks good for a short, guys. I think this crashes down after ER. Oh yeah, this crashes down all the way to this level 72. Take some notes on this one. Actually gonna, when's the ER? Okay, May 2nd. Shit, almost placed an order. What is Etsy? Man, it really has a high chance that it's gonna go here at least. Be 98 and below that, I think this is the level I would short 90. 90s are $1.66, and I think there's open interest of 75 contracts on that price. Holy shit, this isn't liquid. Yeah. Dumpster, you go trade this.
Nope.
Yeah, no, never mind. I'll skip this one. Yeah, I wouldn't touch this with shares, but be my guest. Any other ones? There's a bounce. And where are you gonna reject? Right here. So there's our tiny little gap. Are you still short, Drew? If you are.
ES is looking pretty bullish, but my stop is at 41.49.
I would move it up 25 cents.
Well, then I'll move it up 50 cents because I keep getting top wicked
Yeah,
at
I would
25
move
cents.
it up. I would move it to 75.
75.
No,
Oh,
41, 49,
I
75.
thought you said 41, 75. I'm like, damn, you want to send me some money to cover that?
Nah, that'd be a hell of a loss, but we should reject here. Let's see.
All right, I moved it up.
Did you look at Google at all?
Did it break 109? No.
Yeah, they got their earnings this week too.
Oh, I think
Holy
they're gonna be
shit.
bad. Actually, dude, this is one of my good setups to short.
There's rumors
sorry.
they may replace Cinder.
Who? I'm sorry. Who's gonna replace him?
There, like rumors they may replace him. Like I don't know. Like that's what I've heard.
I don't know. He's a pretty good CEO though. I like Google the best from the big boys. Massive shelf here being put in right now. I'd go potentially long. I really would need to clear this level here. Then they have the 114, which is the shelf from here to here. I think if you clean this up, most likely they hit 114. If they fail, they're gonna go somewhere at 94. I would buy a shares of Google here. Somewhere between 85 and 88. I'd be a buyer on shares here. I'd be interested on this. So if you guys look, that distribution that happened here was nasty. So here's that. And then, I mean, the next one would be 72. Ideally, if I could get shares of this at 72, that's my, I'll buy quite a bit there. So that'll be my interest there. If they're smart, the only thing that can screw them over is themselves, right? Not making stuff on time, but I don't think Google is going to stay behind many of these things. This is a massive shelf here now. If they can reclaim this, you know, this pool of supply or demand goes up, then you go here. Then if I extend this guy all the way, it should fill that a little bit. And you see this next pool of supply would be the 114. I would be a little bit bearish at this level. Or at least this sigma here, which was like 120-ish. This is where we shorted last time. If it comes to 95, it's going to be a great bounce. That's all I'm going to say. So $10 move down. What's the implied move?
I don't know. I closed it.
I would say it's probably 7-8% on Google. But all right, well, that's all for me. I'll see you guys tomorrow. I'll probably trade live. We'll see how we open. ES looks like it's gonna be somewhat of a flat, maybe a typical day with a spike at one point tomorrow. But looking at the open so far, right? I mean, it's not really violent here. You're still opening, have some overlapping value areas to the downside here. So the POC is going to be important, right? You have the 53. If you want to play the 53 to 62, you probably could. You could play this retest, go to 62, break below the 45. I think is your level for shorting down to here below. What is this? 35, 31 will be a big shelf there. So I'd be cautious. And as we approach these sigmas, I'd be looking for a potential bounce at first sig. If they do get a bounce, then look for a change of character in order to short it, right? If they do make a higher high, they'll bring it up and then they could potentially drive it to the mean from there, you could take another stab short, depending on how we get there. And the ER is going to play a big volatility, I guess, in the market. So some mortgage stuff coming out this week, and claims on the 27th, and PCs. When's this? Is that a Wednesday? Thursday. Okay. All right. Well, I'll see you guys tomorrow, and we'll go from there.
All right, thanks, Shorty.
See you, Shorty.
Thanks, Shorty. Thanks, Marcus.
No problem, guys. See you later.